What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to another day of live streaming on the Shadowtopia server. It is Diamond Doozer, and I'm a little bit tired. Can you tell? I'm very, very tired. But I got a lot to go over, and I got something to show you. Hold on, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I got my cape. That's right. I got my migration cape. That was a pain. By the way, if you are migrating your account over from Minecraft to Microsoft, give you a little hint, little tidbit of information. Yeah. So on your launcher, it does not give you an option anywhere to log into a Microsoft account. So how do you do it? You have to add account and then click on the whole, Microsoft and add it that way. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain. And I have 2 accounts, so that was a murder. But we are live on the Shadowtopia server once more. And, it's been kind of crazy. We've been trying to do videos and everything else. And we've been doing a lot of work as we can. I've been getting a lot more work done during the live streams because I've been, at work. I'm still working on getting that whole scheduling down. Obviously, I have to work because you need to work to make money and to support a family, etc., etc., etc. But I also like to do videos, so I gotta start figuring out how to get the video time in there. So this is what we've done so far. I've come through. Dino Pug and I sat down and we got a whole bunch of these Striders. They're looking all kinds of happy and fancy here in their happy fun sauce. And we got 2 of them that are actually named. Let me see if I can... Yeah, so there's this guy over here, the Not So Flash, because I had to lead him over here by... Yeah, we had to lead him all the way through the nether, onto the overworld, and then from the overworld all the way through the nether roof. And it took forever. And then over here, hiding in the corner over there, is the other one. I think we called him, I think I pooped my pants. I think that's what we called him because I almost died a couple times and they thought it would be a funny joke to name him that. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. Today's going to be a lot of grindy work. So we're going to be getting stuff together. Hey, thanks for the ding-dings in the ear. From Ross Bellarath. You know what I should probably do? I should probably bring up my chat boxes because I was doing something and I totally forgot to do that.
So professional.
Oh, hello, Doodle.
Hi, surprise.
Surprise in the ears and the stuffs and the things.
I've been here the whole time.
That's good. It is good to hear your voice. I have missed you an entire week.
I'm sorry.
Don't be ever sorry because you're not feeling well. Don't ever be sorry for that. We love you.
Yay.
There we go. Now I've got my chat boxes up, so I see Ramses Belhareth. There's a quick yo out to you as well. So we're getting ready to start working on some of the other parts of this, and one of the other parts we got to take care of is over here. That's the aquarium. Now, I'm not building the aquarium. I have no idea what the design palette is. I'm assuming you do, Doodle, but I'm also assuming that there's going to be a lot of concrete and glass. So we're going to need sand, and gravel, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's kind of what I think we're gonna do. Just like, today's gonna be one of those chill, like, mine sand and gravel streams. I could do that. Just mine it all out. Oh, I figured out the music thing, by the way. I'm very happy. Yeah. See, if you go to my stream and watch, the music is playing and it's bumping, and yeah, people can hear it, but I can't. I have no idea what's playing in the background because I muted it to my microphone or my headphone.
Look at your cape.
Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it fancy?
I migrated my account. It was such a pain. Tell you what. I found out that I apparently have an Xbox account too, but I don't have an Xbox, nor have I ever. So yeah, that was fun.
So, whenever you create a Microsoft account, it asks you to put in the gamer tag, and that becomes your Xbox gamer tag. I didn't know I had one either until we got an Xbox at the house, and it said log in with your Microsoft account. I was like, okay, so I logged in. It's like, hey, Tannis8928. It's like, oh, what's happening here?
Okay, yours was probably something you recognize, right?
Well, yeah, because I had set it for the computer, and I forgot.
Mine was not something I would ever do.
Oh, was it like little X, big X, sexy kitten, big X, little X? Because that'd be amusing.
No. No. But it was not something I've ever used. It wasn't mine.
They do occasionally. Oh, there's something sitting on my mouse. That's what's causing that. Okay. There, give me my mouse back. It will occasionally just be like, you don't have a gamer tag, so we're gonna give you a couple options, and we're just gonna use this one until you pick one.
I don't know. This felt like someone picked it.
Well,
I mean, it was a cool name, but it wasn't something I've ever used.
Well, I mean, look at it this way, right? Maybe somebody just stole your Xbox username. Maybe they just made it their own. Listen, it's been going around. You didn't hear. You've been sick, and you didn't hear what happened to me. In fact, I haven't told anybody other than a few people what happened to me 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So a week ago, I got a new car. I went in. I was like, I'm getting a truck, and I left. I left with a minivan. So don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. It's a Dodge Grand Caravan. It's red. And it holds all my fishing gear in perpetuity now because I go fishing a lot. Now it's not in the living room where it bothers my wife, but it is in the van where I have it all the time.
Hopefully, it's still nicer than one we had.
It still kind of bothers my wife because now, like, she's like, let's take the van. It's like, sure. Where are we going to put people? Because I got it filled with gear. So in any case, I went to go put gas in said van. Oh, hey, Awful Doc. Hey, my favorite sand block. Punctuation's important. So I went to go put gas in said van, and like I'm pretty good about keeping an eye on my bank account, right? I went to go put gas in my van, and it's like denied. What? You know? So I pull open my account real quick because I'm like, I know there's no way. Like, there isn't even the slightest of chances that my card should have gotten declined for $30 of gas. Not even the slightest chance. So I open it up. Somebody apparently, I mean, I guess I did, I don't know, but apparently somebody went out to Los Angeles, California and got a payday loan on my bank card.
Wow.
And like a lot.
Wait.
So, all right,
how do payday loans work?
I don't know.
They just give you money before?
I've had to Google this because I didn't know. I had to talk to my bank's fraud department also because I needed to know. And my bank's taking care of me. Like they're getting it all straight and they're getting everything back and whatnot. But so what happened is that these people went out and tried to take like a $30,000 loan out, and they used my card as insurance money to do it. So they wiped my account to pay the insurance for the payday loan. And then they had my card set up as the point of payment for this loan also. So they were going to take a $30 payday loan out, and then they spend all of the money in my account to buy insurance for said loan or down payment or whatever you want to call it. And then they were going to get and have my card charged weekly to pay this loan back. So they're going to be sorry, sad puppies because my card's been canceled.
Just, why do people do things like that?
Well, see,
You know, you just
and the worst part
trying to
is,
buy and
the worst part is, I don't know, like, I'm super protective of my info, like, crazy protective, okay? And my passwords are typically 18, like, as long as I can make them. So if I go to a website and it's like, no more than 8 characters, that's, like, the easiest passwords you're going to get out of me. Because normally I see, like, you can do, like, an 18 to 20 letter password or a 15 letter password or whatever. And I just use Google and I do a random character generator, and then I save it to one thing on a zip drive or a flash drive, and I carry it with me. And then I change those passwords once every couple weeks. Whenever the mood strikes me, I just go and change all my important passwords. So I'm normally like super careful with my info, and I have no idea how these people got my bank card information. And what's worse is if they've got mine, then they have to have my wife's. Because I don't use, okay, so here's things I don't do, right? Maybe I'm paranoid. I don't use ATMs outside of banks. Like, the only ATM I'll ever use is at a bank. If I need cash, I'll go to like a grocery store, buy something, and get cash back. So I don't use ATMs outside. I don't pay at the pump. I always pay in the gas station. I only go to gas stations that I know. Like, I'm at a loss for how they got my info.
yeah, I figured that it's because you paid at the pump and they had those card skimmers.
Oh God, no, never, ever. I won't do it. And there's one gas station I've used where I had to pay at the pump because the guy had a sign, and he's like, credit card machine inside doesn't work, must use pump. And I peeped my head in, and I was like, is it really doesn't work? He's like, no. He's like, I don't want anybody in the store because everybody's got COVID and I don't want it. And then he wouldn't let me in. He's like, you gotta pay at the pump. So I paid there at the pump, but that was like a year. That was like right as COVID started. And honestly, like, even then, what I did is I walked up to the pump and I looked at where the little credit card machine was, and I grabbed it and I was like, eee! And I was like, okay, it's not loose, and it's definitely attached to the pump as it should be.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I have no idea how they got my information. The only thing I could figure is like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, my wife and I took the kids and we went down to Seaside Heights down in New Jersey. We went to the beach. And, you know, I'm 300 and some odd pounds, so I kind of look like a whale on the beach.
Those are majestic.
Not this one. But, I have to imagine that people going to the beach saw me in the water and went, oh, look, it's Moby Dick's weird cousin. So, in any case, that was the only place that we have been that could have potentially been a spot where people could get my bank information, because I don't know if you've ever been to Seaside Heights. I think you and I talked and you haven't, but at Seaside Heights you have the boardwalk and you have all these little places that like you can buy stuff, but none of them have like a proper point of sale. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you go into a restaurant here in town, you know, in your town, and you go up and they go, okay, your total's blah, 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 slide your card, blah, 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 whatnot. Most of them use like the Square readers.
Yep, which you can get for free.
Yep, I have one.
All your shady business that way.
They have like the Square readers, or they have a point of sale system that I had when I had our vape shop. It wasn't Square, it was something else, but it was the same basic premise. Like, it was a tablet with a card reader built into it. It looked a little bit more not sketchy than the Square readers, but you know, still kind of. Oi.
It's standing here waiting. You can't just take the bed.
I beg to differ.
Oh, that's not cool, man. I have phantoms, so
Oh.
just
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the horse monkey? It's the weirdest sleep I've ever had.
So, I figure that if they were able to get, if that's where it happened and they got my information, that it's possible they got my wife's. So, yeah, we canceled both of our debit cards. So right now, like, we got the notice from my bank that everything's fixed and that the money's back in the account. And I'm like, oh, you guys are the bestest, right? But it also occurs to me that we don't get debit cards for like 5 more days. So we have money in the bank and we can't get it.
Oh no, I've been there.
It's like you're staring at your bank account like, I really want a cheeseburger.
Like, I must wait.
And this all happened Friday evening. So this is still fresh, right? This is only like Friday evening this happened. Guess what isn't open until Monday?
Oh no.
My bank.
Yep, so you're not getting any money.
Like, we're fine. Like, don't get me wrong. I consider myself a reasonably intelligent person, so we always have backup, right?
Backup money? Backup food?
Yes,
what are you talking about?
all of the above.
Uh-oh. I'm not reasonably what did you say you were?
Reasonably intelligent?
Okay, I'm not that.
I think you are. So what?
By your qualifications, no.
Well, no, like what I do is, so we have a safe at the house, and that's where we keep like all the important stuff, like birth certificates, social security cards, all that fun jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I also keep in that safe is I always keep we call it the emergency cash. So we keep like $200 in there that we've saved for, you know, when we were first getting married. We put $200 in there in case something happened. Like if we couldn't get to the bank or we couldn't do this, that, or the other thing, we wanted to make sure that we had this backup just in case we needed something for the kids. And it's never left because we've never needed it. But so we have that like set aside and that's all good. And then like we had just gone food shopping, so that was fine. I just really wanted a cheeseburger. we didn't have cheeseburger stuff. Because I'm fat and I've been eating garbage for the last week and a half. And I do say garbage as in like it tastes really good and it's not actual garbage. It's just my waist size has gone up like 1.5 inches since I've started this new job. It's ridiculous and I love it. The food is so good.
Yeah, how's that going? You still feel like you're gonna die?
We've been eating salads at home now.
I see.
My kid, I think I might die from another cause though. I think my kids may be forming a mutiny against me.
A mutiny?
Well, okay, so normally we have like pizza night or this night or that night, right? So ever since I started this new job, instead of pizza nights, it's been like salad night, fish night,
yes.
a boneless, skinless, grilled.
Oh, I guess that one's just gonna do that.
We should probably not have that boat there anymore.
Yeah.
That was horrible. We've had like boneless, skinless chicken nights and, you know, that kind of stuff, like healthy food, right? So my kids are like, let's have, you know, they're like, hey, let's have grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm like, nope. Nope, this one's gonna try to do the thing.
Sorry, I moved the boat. It shouldn't matter now.
But it's a brown panda. Okay, so this is like a normal panda, right? He's just...
This one has like kind of smaller eyes.
Has butts up in the air all the time.
Yeah, so I'm trying to pick the ones that we don't have and put them in boats, and then the
Gotcha.
rest can go. Would you look at me with your cute little face, please? Turn around. Turn. Okay, you seem normal. I know there are two that are like the same looking, but
Well, maybe, because I've been coming in here once every couple, like when I log in, I'll come over here and I'll look and I'm like, oh, you guys look exactly the same, and I'll
well, I mean,
move
Minecraft
one.
wise, there's two that look the same, but they act different. I don't know if we have any.
Well, oh, there's the normal one and then the aggressive one. I know the aggressive one like has like
That one looks different though.
yeah, his eyes are like he's got like angry eyes.
There's normal and then there's like lazy, I think. And they both look the same, but they behave differently. I'm not seeing any differences right now.
So, have you had a chance to see what we've done? Like, actually see what we've done?
I saw the Striders.
Okay.
I may have bred an additional one.
Or four?
I was like, I'm going to steal one of these and write it to spawn for no particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just for funs.
Yeah, if you get the opportunity to ride one of those on the nether roof, that is murder.
I rode a pig on the nether roof, and that's pretty similar. I rode a pig from, where was it? White Tops to here, then to spawn, then back to here.
Okay, so I have a boatload of shulker boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. I have 23 shulker boxes on me. I'm gonna have to do an end run soon. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm gonna have to do an end run soon.
Yikes. Does anyone sell them?
Yeah, me.
Well then. See, I have to finish stocking my shop. But then I can...
The wool shop?
Yeah.
You know,
It's the only shop I have.
I haven't been over to spawn in a hot minute. Where are you at?
I just went through the portal.
To the portals! So, I was playing around with, Whoa! Why you be mad at me?
Whoa! Why are you mad? Why are you mad, dogs?
I
You
didn't...
haven't hit me.
I'm about to murder a dog, though. Back off.
You really haven't hit me.
Back off, Fido. Back off, Fido. Bad Fido.
Oh,
Sorry.
poor pupper.
It was out of self-defense.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have killed you.
So, you know what they ought to do? They ought to add the ability for people to ride two people to ride a horse at the same time.
Yeah, that would be cool. There was another thing I thought they should add. What was it? Boats. Being able to pull a boat behind a boat. That would be so cool.
So, I was playing around with some of the 1.18 stuff, the snapshots and whatnot. And
Right.
I think they watched our streams and they have decided to make Elytra Pug and Mom safe.
And Doodle Safe, I saw this too, and I was kind of excited but sad for you guys that probably like to go fast and stuff.
Well, I mean, I like to go fast, but when you're going so fast that the stream lags out, and like you can't like the world doesn't load, it kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean they made Elytra slower. They made the rockets increase your distance less than your speed.
I was excited about this.
But what excites me is that you only take damage to your Elytra when you're using your rockets.
That is so nice.
So I tested this, right? If I use my Ender Pearl and my Riptide Trident, I can fly anywhere and never damage my Elytra.
Oh, I wonder if they'll patch that.
I hope not. However, if you have an unenchanted Elytra and you fly and you do damage like it breaks, it breaks like a tool does.
I guess is probably a good idea, since everything else is that way.
I'm not necessarily upset by the fact that they made it a little bit slower, because it's really not like crazy slow. It's still faster than running. But oi, horse, where are you going?
Spinston just does what Spinston does.
Weird horse. I'm not necessarily upset that they made it so. I think I like that some of the changes to it. I have a feeling that a lot of the community is going to rise up against it because we like to spam our rockets.
Yeah, we do.
But I am kind of curious as to whether they're doing it because they're getting ready to do like another form of transportation, maybe.
Maybe. I could see him doing something different, but
What
would they do?
Rocket-powered boat.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Rocket-powered boats.
Boats are already pretty OP.
Right? Alright, so it doesn't look like too much at the shopping district this year. There's no new stores or anything, huh?
I don't know, I haven't looked. I just came to stock my shop because I haven't done it for a while.
Let's see what's going on at Badubada.
Tons of sales, I hope.
Yeah. I have 56 diamonds and 14 diamond blocks for my cut of the Badubada.
Wow.
Alright. Wait.
Is it a skeleton?
Your aim's garbage.
Yeah, I know. That's why I use an axe. I'm pretty bad at that, too. Don't kill Spinston, please.
Alright,
well,
so
then, I guess that's it for here.
the good news is I know where there's a desert.
You do?
I do. Yeah,
Wait,
I know
I
where...
do too.
Yeah, I know you do. We've been capturing things over there.
Wait, before we do that, Ender has sand that he said we could have.
Okay.
You could travel there and get it if you have space.
I don't. I am empty. Or full, rather. I have all my inventory slots filled with shulker boxes.
Oh, your shulker's empty?
Oh, the shulkers are empty, yeah.
There you go.
But then we gotta figure out where to get gravel.
The pigman thingy?
You're like the pigman farm. I'm like, I got a shovel.
I mean, there's probably a lot there right now.
I feel like something's going backwards here right now.
Do you know how to get to Ender's place?
Go to the zoo.
Yep, it's the
and
sandstone
follow the sand
path.
path.
Yep. I'm heading that way too, but Spinston's not as fast as rockets. He is good at spinning, though.
Does he spin you right round, baby, right round?
Yeah, but usually not. Not when I'm on. Usually it's just when he's walking around, he's like spinning and spinning and spinning.
I spin you right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round, round, round. I made chocolate cake last night.
Chocolate cake?
Yeah. Well, I gave my chocolate cake recipe to my youngest son. I was like, here, make cake.
How'd it go?
I'm gonna get fat. I'm already fat. I'm gonna get worse. It turned out really good. And so he's really good at baking, and I don't understand it. I don't know where he gets it from. Like, I'm a good cook. I'm not a good baker. And my son is just like, yeah, I can make this.
There's a husk after you. Well, he's after me. The creeper I'm concerned about.
Where?
Down these steps? Oh, no.
That one?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna go down there and sleep, but... creepers. Don't want to blow up under stuff.
And he said we could have all this sand?
Yep. He's been putting that all there for me.
That's very nice of him. A lot of sandstone, too.
Yep, that's for me too. Like if we want it for something, we can have it. That's why he put it. That's why the chests are right by the portal. Good grief. Why does he have his bed so far away?
Okay, so I've got all of the sand. We've got 1, 2, 2.5 shulker boxes of sand now.
Nice. Thank you. I think that was you. Did you do that? I think it was you. But yeah, he's...
Maybe. Yes.
He's been digging over here. There's just like the top of the mountain's gone. And then he's done a lot of digging over there too.
I'm almost kind of curious. What's he building?
Well, I don't know. I think he just likes to mine. But he wants to build like a ravine kind of village town thing in this ravine he has. But he always struggles with what to build.
I noticed that. I've never said it. I don't think I've ever seen something that Ender finished.
Me neither.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna mute that one from out of the stream, I think.
My goodness.
Things you only hear here. All right. Well, go this way.
He procrastinates a bit, we'll say.
It's so weird to just see the horse come out of the portal, like, hello! Alright, so what I'm thinking is we can mine sand over at our village, the one we've been using to get the raid stuffs. And then the gravel, I've yet to see a gravel biome in this map anywhere.
I knew we could just use the one that are already there. Silly person.
I know.
You want to do it the hard way?
Maybe. And we're just going for sand, so we don't even need a beacon for this, do we? In fact, a beacon would probably make this harder.
I don't know.
Either way, I can't move the beacon. I have no room to put it.
I could if you want me to.
It's up to you.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe it will be good.
Gouda? So I have friends and family coming over today, and it has been tasked to me to do grilled chicken wings. I promise I won't tell your chickens. But we've got like 20 pounds of chicken wings to cook up today. And a couple weeks ago, I made the mistake of grilling them instead of frying them like I normally do. And they're way better that way. They're still like your classic hot wings, right? But grilled instead of fried.
Have you ever been to,
And then I'm also making homemade mac and cheese.
Have you been to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes, once. B-dubs.
Do you like it?
Not so much.
No, I didn't either. I tried some of their boneless wings, and it just, everything was so salty.
A lot of hype. Like, when we went, it was like, everybody's like, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And I ate there, it's like, it's aight.
Also, like, just the atmosphere is just, it's loud. It's not
it's like a
fun.
college frat house type thing.
Can't hear your friends. You go to watch a game, basically. I love. Ender has joined us.
Hello, Ender. So let me tell you about what Doodle said. She says you're a wonderful, amazing person.
I can't hear you right.
Hmm?
Cannot hear you. Alright, where? There. Out of the way, dog. Like it never happened. Spinston? Spinston! My horse is always getting lost.
We left the beacon.
Oh.
I'll go find your horse. Look at your horse. Your horse is amazing. Found them.
You could ride your skelly horse. You stealing my horse. Thank you. Yes.
Alright, here we go. We got an entire untouched desert over here that we can just mine to our heart's content. Da. I'm pretty sure your horse just tried to walk into a cactus.
I accidentally hit him.
Oh, you accidentally hit your horse?
Yeah.
I was like, why is horse? Okay, maybe horse took damage. Went to go live in cactus. Alright, let's dig out a 9x9 here so we can put a beacon down. Actually, yeah, I mean, this insta-mines if you have the right shovel, so we don't even need the beacon.
I don't have a shovel. Yay, prepared. What? Also, I don't have a bed.
Yay, prepared! But you have food.
Hurry!
Do I? Do I have food?
You might not anymore, but you did.
In Minecraft, no. But in real life, yes. I had breakfast pizza. With no egg.
No bukkak.
Yep. Where do you want me to put this beacon?
I don't think we even need it.
Oh no! It shall now be my home of safety because things are coming to get me.
Come on, there's wool here somewhere.
Are you bringing the bed with you?
I'm bringing a bed.
Please bring bed. Ender's watching the stream and he's like, I might want to bring a bed with you. He's right. I don't have a shovel though.
I gotcha. I gotcha. I just need to figure out where the heck wool is.
Hey, can you this fits so needy. Can you bring one fence post?
Okay.
Because otherwise I'll just build a hole and put Spinston in it. There's a bat out here flying around a cactus. Dangerous. Andrew, no. Stop it. It's live, you know.
This is getting a little bit aggravating. Like, I have a whole bunch of wool. I have no idea where I put it.
There's a wool shulker in the main part of the tunnel to get to the place. We're right by the portal. That shulker right there. Because I looked at it, I'm like, this isn't mine.
Yeah, I think that's 90% sure that's mine. That's probably where that got to. I'll forget it again soon. Don't worry. Promises.
I've been getting sand this whole time. Guess how many pieces I have?
5.
No. I have a stack and 4.
Okay. This. There you go.
That is... I wanted one.
But now,
Well, now-
I gave you one for the 64 other times you asked me for it.
Now I have to build him a happy little pasture. Thank you, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Listen, you. Get in there.
And that, boys and girls, is how you keep your doodle happy. Mm-hmm. Okay, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wow. I accidentally did that right. I got plates from Beacon.
Hey. He gave me a ton. I must use them all. This is your fault. Ooh. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I got a place for Beacon down here. We just gotta fill in the rest.
I shall do this. Oh man. Huh?
How many more do you have?
That many. Alright, sand time. Beacon time. All the time. Where's the beacon go?
In the hole.
No? Here, come here. Whoop. I'll give you the main bit. Yeah. We've been to your place, by the way. We stole all your sand.
All your sand are belong to us.
You wanted your mountain dug out? We didn't know where you're digging exactly. User, you're so much faster than I am.
I click, 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 click.
I even gave you more blocks than I had. You have stuff to feed the beacon?
I have feed emeralds, right?
Yeah, you can feed it emeralds. Ender wants you to sacrifice more to it, though. Pick up some netherite.
Should we do hate? You can't. Oh, you can. You can sacrifice netherite to a beacon.
Yes.
Why? All right. So haste one and regeneration.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I mean, we don't need haste 2, not with...
What'd you say? Oh, no. Ender, we will die. He thinks we should do regeneration and not sleep through the night and have to just fight through the night. We could do that till one of us dies.
Ender, why do you hate us?
It will definitely be me that dies. He doesn't hate us, he just wants our stream to be successful. Yeah, I know. Oh. Bean. I'm not ever being a cave. Both having problems with connections again.
Yeah, my favorite part about Minecraft sometimes is just this though, like just mining.
Yeah, it can be rather nice. I like sculpting. That's what I like about Minecraft. And all the mobs.
Well, we gotta get ready. We gotta start bringing over some more mobs soon. I got a place for the magma slimes.
Oh, nice.
I made like a really tiny basalt biome that we can glass off to keep the magma cube in there.
Because they're jerks.
Yeah. And then also, I found a really easy way to get the zombie piglins in. I just hang out by our portal until one pops through, and I punch it and run away.
That'll work.
So we got one over there right now. His name is Punchy.
Is he still mad at you?
No. Not anymore. Well, he may be because I punched him again this morning.
He loves you.
Well, he was in the basalt biome that I built and like in lava and he wouldn't come out. So I punched him and he started chasing me. So he may be mad at me again. I knew he was.
occurs to me, I don't even know how to get into that place proper.
Oh, phantoms. Those are...
They're yours.
No, they're not. It's over by you.
I slept. Oh, those are Enders. I see him sneaking around up there. When I say sneaking, it's more like running for his life.
Spicy grass.
Don't want that.
More spicy grass.
Ender, are you joining us for our digging? Oh, jeez. He's mocking me.
Hmm?
Do you remember when I posted on Discord pathetically saying that I was mining some magma blocks and got stuck under the obsidian?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he just came and threw magma blocks at me to mock me. Good thing I love him. That was horrible.
Keep talking. This one's prone to violence.
Yes, that. Had to dig every piece of obsidian near where I was just so I could survive.
Mine every sand block. So how much glass you thinking we're gonna need?
I don't know, a lot. Uh-oh. Be full. It's those magma blocks someone gave me. Taking up too much room. Oh, I'm glad you didn't name that. Be very
Digging
unfortunate.
Sifra. And concrete.
You find a ton of obsidian. Doing, Ender. Don't trust this.
That looks like a doodle pile. I'm gonna leave that doodle pile set.
Ender's up to shenanigans. Shovel's almost dead. Oh, you gave me 2.
I only give you 1. You must have actually had a shovel.
I am very confused.
I only gave you 1 shovel.
I have one that's almost dead and one that's pretty new. So, must have had one?
I gave you 1. It's unnamed and it has, I think efficiency 5 and mending.
Okay, so this one is efficiency 4 and unbreaking.
That might be.
And the one you gave me is efficiency 5 and unbreaking.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Weird.
Look, you were prepared.
Andrew, did you give me this? This shovel? No? I must have just had it. Okay. What are you building a portal for? I'm just playing with obsidian. He's showing how much obsidian had to be mined to save me from the lava that I was definitely going to die in. Shoveling sand is nice. Was a high-pitched noise. So, Doozer, work's been going good?
Yeah, no complaints.
Anything
Beyond-
interesting happen?
Beyond having to wear pants.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been learning Spanish.
Yes, I've seen you doing that.
I'm getting kind of good at it.
You've come a long way.
What's been helping is that two of our salespeople both speak Spanish. So now that they know I'm trying to learn it, they've been like hitting me right into Spanish immersion. Like they come into my office and just start speaking Spanish. And it's kind of like sink or swim. I'm either going to figure it out or I'm going to look like an idiot. So...
Maybe both. Why this?
Hmm?
You didn't even light it, you just left it like this. Hopefully it doesn't connect to anything it shouldn't.
It might connect to Dorian's.
User says it might connect to Dorian. Did you light the ones behind it? Jeez. You're on fire! Go through and see what it is. I hate that that's there because now magma cubes can come through and visit us in the desert.
So I did get to experience real tacos though.
Oh, nice.
And my whole perception of tacos is forever changed. I don't think I'll be able to ever eat another taco that isn't like this again. This was like, how do you describe it? It was like a taco. The taco shell was like like halfway between a hard taco and a soft taco.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like just tons of flavor. It was steak taco, so instead of having like ground meat up like we make it or like you get it at Taco Bell, this was like actual like bits of steak. And then it had like real vegetables and tons of cilantro and oh my lord. My mouth is watering right now.
Sounds good.
My mouth is very much watering. I want tacos now. But so the manager of the store I work at, for the sake of privacy, we'll just call him the Dub. He's like one of the chillest managers I've ever worked with.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's watching, so I gotta be careful. He might be.
Hopefully you gave him a good nickname. I have no food.
What?
One moment while I take care of a problem I'm having. No, dang it. Okay. Thank you.
Can Ender hear us or no?
He can hear my side, but not yours.
Oh.
Can you hear him?
Ender, is it, can you confirm that taking care of Doodle in real life is like taking care of a toddler? There you go. There's food. Carrots. Carrots.
The doodle he lives with, I can confirm that yes, it's probably like that. And Doozer wants to know if living with me is like taking care of a toddler. Ender knows not to say anything.
I feel like he's over there, like when your back is turned, like.
He kind of like tilted his head to the side and was like smiling, but like holding back the yes, definitely. Oh, good. I'm so. He said he made sure that the portal was big enough for a big magma cube to come through.
I have to run and fix my shovel soon.
Oh, no. How many blocks did you have total? That can I have? Yeah, there's a lot of obsidian. I forget to eat in real life too. Has anything interesting happened to us? Like, my nephew broke his arm.
Sammy?
Yeah, he broke his arm.
Okay. How?
Dodgeball. He was playing dodgeball, and he must have like fallen, and then broke his wrist. And he told them, you know, that it really hurts and, you know, something's wrong with it. And they like, oh, it's fine. And they made him go back to playing, basically.
It's fine.
Because this was at school that he broke it. And so, poor kid's he's never had a broken bone before. So this is a new experience for him. And I don't think either of his parents have broken a bone either, so they don't know what's going on. There's a stupid magma cube!
That is a big magma cube.
And then... Why do you do this? So anyway, they probably don't know how painful it is. They can't relate. I told him that I feel for him because I've broken like so many bones. And I've broken my wrist too, so yeah. But I said, I'm sorry that, you know, you have to go through this, and I understand it's a lot of pain, and it's also a lot of work too, because you all of a sudden can't use your arm like you used to. And I said that Once he gets his cast, I will draw anything he wants on it. He was happy about that. Hey, I think I know what he's gonna want.
What?
A dolphin. He loves dolphins.
I took care of the big magma cube.
I saw you fighting it over there. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. Ender likes to keep things lively, apparently. Is he mad?
Who?
There's a pigman now, he said. There's a lot of sand just laying around.
I ran out of space. So I do empty out chests. I was enjoying your story, and I got into mine mode, so I was just sitting here like do 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 do.
Well, I was gonna ask you, Doozerheads, have you broken anything?
I have not.
It's not fun.
I haven't. Wolfsman says didn't dodge the ball, huh? He dodged it too hard. No,
Yeah, you did too well.
I've been lucky in that I've never broken a bone. I've not even sprained one.
No way. You ever sprained anything?
No. Now the majority of my injuries that I have gotten have been one of three things: either electrocution, typically self-inflicted by accident, stabbing wounds, again accidental self-infliction, like using a chisel.
Screwdriver?
No, never a screwdriver, but like doing woodworking, I use a chisel occasionally. Or when I was doing leather work, you know, there's a knife called a head knife, and if you've ever seen a head knife, you would understand why this is like the most terrifying knife in the world. So normally what happens is like I'll be working on something and then I'll slip, and you know, like the chisel blade, I've got a pretty good scar in my right hand from a chisel going into my hand. And my favorite injuries always seem to happen when I'm swimming. Hey, you got company. I feel like Ender is just bringing everything over to us, because these were definitely chasing him.
He is most definitely bringing things over to us. He's trying to keep it entertaining, I guess. Plus, he's getting quite a kick out of it. He thinks it's very funny. It is pretty funny.
Like when I was on the swim team, I wanted to join football. My parents were like, "No, you can't do football. It's too dangerous." All right, well, baseball. No, you can't do baseball. It's too dangerous. What about golf? We don't have money for it. What about tennis? No. What about the swim team? Yes, you can do that. So I joined the swim team. I was on the swim team at high school. No, I'd been on swim teams most of my life, don't get me wrong, but I was on the high school swim team, and anybody who's ever swam in a swimming pool at a high school knows that the chlorine levels are like off the charts.
Extreme!
And so like when you're on the swim team, wearing goggles is like a necessity, because otherwise your eyes are just like burn out of your skull. And so I was getting ready to, I found a mob that might be easier to get rid of than the rest of them. If I just
Run, Ender! He's gonna end you.
So, my goggles fell down around my face during a match. And it was a 500 meter. So it was like, I think it was like 10 or 20 laps of the pool I had to do. And my goggles fell down when I dove into the water. My goggles fell down around my face. So I couldn't see. And having been on a swim team as long as I had, I knew roughly how many strokes I had to take to get to the other side before I, flip over, go back the other direction. So I had my eyes closed and I'm counting my strokes. And I am going to say that I finished the race and then was promptly taken to the doctors because at one of them I miscounted how many strokes I had taken. And I put my top 2 front teeth through my lower lip.
Ow. Yeah, I killed your little friend. Now I have stupid... I see what you've done! His whole goal was to get me to have bad omen, apparently. Which now I have. Well... Hopefully I don't get too close to that village. Crazy. Why do those golden carrots look different than the other golden carrots? Must be all in my head. Let's see, you want to hear stories of how I broke things?
I do. But if we can, we're going to take a quick 5-minute hydration break. How much more glass do you think we need? Or, not glass, sand?
We know. I mean, it's always good to have a lot.
Okay.
Then we don't have to buy any from anyone.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got Wolfman over here like, dot. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a 5-minute hydration break. We'll sit here and watch Doodle mine sand.
Wait. It's my shovel. I need my shovel. Much sand. Put on me. Where'd you go, Ender?
I would help my shovel with the box.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ice back. So,
Come back.
hello.
Yes?
Nope.
No half-heart damage for you?
I have to go fix my shovel soon.
Alright. Do you think we have enough, or... Oh, snap! There's a huge magma cube! Ender, did you do that, or was that natural? That one's a natural one. He didn't do that one. But I'm sure he's pleased. This is not a gift.
All gone.
This is a curse, not a gift.
Alright, let's see how many shulker boxes we have filled right now, because we've got a lot. Oof. Maybe I need to...
How much do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
If we're using it for concrete and glass,
5.
still might need more.
We have 5 shulker boxes filled and 1 started.
Just a few, huh?
Plus whatever you have in your inventory right now.
Don't quite have a full inventory. Also, it's worth reminding myself by saying it to you. I have bad omen. But I guess it wouldn't really do anything if we went back to... It would just slowly time out. The villagers would freak out, though, and ring the bell a bazillion times.
I got you.
It's gonna murder me. Or do you have a milkshake?
I could have just killed you, couldn't I have?
Yeah.
Oh.
Still time. Do? How much is up there? We have half a double chest. We have a full chest of sand over there too, he says. On top of our mountain area.
Yeah, I just flew over there and I visited him.
Yeah. You gonna actually help?
Take that, Goatfried.
What'd you do to him? Goatfree. He said, take that, Goatfree. You milked him? This is goat's milk? Oh, I don't need this much. My pockets are full.
Wolfsman goes, and now I know why Goatfree screams at you every time he sees you. Take
You're gone.
Take that, Goatfree.
I drank 2 buckets. Oh, okay.
Gotta make sure your bones are strong. That goat's milk.
Speaking of, I should tell you my stories. So I break bones easy. It's true, I haven't really broken anything since I've gotten married. More careful, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. So the first time I broke a bone was when I was 3 years old. We lived at a 2-story house, and there was this carpeted. Well, I think it was carpeted. No, it was like this weird, not carpet, but like what's under a carpet stuff.
Okay.
Not like the pad, but like it's kind of like a plastic meshy sort of stuff. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But so our staircase had that and a mixture of the pad stuff too. No carpet, just that. I don't know why it was that way. I know my family just couldn't afford things. So
Okay.
maybe that's why. It was a very old house. It was one of the first house built in the small town we lived in. So it's probably really old stuff too. But anyway, I used to watch my older brother, 2 years older than me, so he was 5 at the time. He would do what I called a seal crawl down the staircase, right? Like
Head
The head
first,
first.
and yep.
arms is what's helping you go down, and you're just on your belly sort of situation.
Yeah.
I was always too scared to do it, and I wanted to do it because it looked cool and I admired my brother. But so one day I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show that I can do this thing. And so I started at the top of the stairs. I was scared and excited, but I was going to do this thing. And it went well until I got to the curve of the stairs. And all of a sudden, instead of just going straight down on my stomach, something happened and I kind of like rolled the rest of the way down. And I broke my arm. And let's see, what did the doctor say? The doctor didn't think it was broken because my reaction to pain is different, we'll say. I just get real quiet if I'm in a lot of pain. So he thought that was weird for a 3-year-old to not be, crying and stuff. But that's just how I am. So yeah, I broke both arms in my both bones in my forearm. Wow, can't talk. So that was the first time I broke something. And then let's see, the next time. Well, I mean, I've broken like foot bones a lot, but yeah, the next time I was 14 years old. And I was jumping on a trampoline, and I was trying to do this trick and show my mom. Because she would sit out and I don't know, hang up laundry or something and watch as we were on the trampoline. Because, you know, good parent. Make sure we're okay and stuff.
Right.
And so I did this trick that she had been telling me how to do. And I had been trying to figure out how to do it for a while. And you like jump up and kick your feet out and touch them with your hands. Like they're straight out, you know,
Okay.
to your side. That sort of situation. And I did it perfectly, but she missed it. She missed it, and she's like, "Can you do it again?" I'm like, "I can try. I don't know if I'll be able to," because I feel like it was kind of just pure luck that I actually got it that time. So I did it again, and she was watching, and I came down somehow and landed on one foot instead of two, and rolled my ankle over. And when I say rolled over, it was over. It was like, it was like, so side of my foot touching side of my leg sort of situation. Was not good. So, my mom sees that it's obviously not right, and I'm like crying and screaming at the time, and she. It was one of those times I expected her to come right over to me, right? I'm like, I expected her to come over to me, you know, help me out situation. But she got up and ran inside.
No.
I was like, why? Why you run inside? And I'm just laying on the trampoline crying, and I'm sure the neighbors can hear. And, you know, if they saw my mom just run inside, they probably would have thought, bad parent. Well, what turned out was she was running to get my dad. Right? Because she saw something was horribly wrong, and I needed to be carried off of the trampoline. And so my dad, he's a bigger guy.
Right.
He suffers from the pants falling down situation all the time.
Right.
Which at the time was not funny. But he came charging out. He was asleep because he was a truck driver, so he slept during the day a lot of times, and then would, you know, be gone most of the time. But he came charging out. He had just woke up. He comes running out, and his pants are just slowly going down further and further until they're around his ankle. He comes over the trampoline, picks me up, and put me in our van that we had at the time. And my parents at the time, our insurance had changed. Like, it had just changed.
Oh, no.
And they didn't want us to go to the hospital we usually go to when stuff like this happened. They wanted us to go to this kind of obscure one at the time. Like, we had never heard of it. It was fairly new. But
Kind of like an
yeah.
urgent care type situation.
Kinda. So we went to this place, and my dad, I don't know why he does this, but every time he goes somewhere, he takes a different route. He takes a different route, and he's like, I'm just gonna go this way. Well, you would think he'd be like, you know what? Obviously this hurts. Every bump, every turn, anything like that is really painful. And my foot's just hanging there wrongly, and I don't know what to do with it. But no, he decides to go the long way that goes over railroad tracks and all the bumps ever.
Oh no.
I'm just sitting back there being very quiet, just like whimpering slightly. And my dad's just, I'm like, why is he going over all the railroad tracks in my head? I'm just like, why? But I didn't say anything until later. I told my mom that, you know, it felt like he was going over every railroad track, and she's like, well, he did go a different way. But yeah, so we finally got to this place.
Hold on a
And the
minute.
doctor... oh, sorry.
Minifig, no, we do not have shotguns in Minecraft. Sorry, bud. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
It's alright. So anyway, we got to the place. We went in. They didn't think, and this is gonna sound really stupid. They didn't think it was broken. If you looked at it, you would think that seems broken. But you see, as we were traveling, my dad hit all the bumps.
It started putting it back in place.
It no longer was in the horrible state that it was. It was more kind of, oh, you might have rolled your ankle looking sort of situation. Right? So they didn't think it was broken. Again, part of it was I was not crying or anything. I was just looking real somber, I guess, and being very quiet. So they didn't think it was broken. Then they x-rayed and they're like, sure enough, broken. It's broken in 3 places. So they're like, well, we don't really have anything to deal with this sort of situation. They thought I might have to have surgery. And that comes back later. They thought I might have to have surgery, so they like, we're gonna send you to this other hospital, the one we used to go to, that the insurance was like, go here instead, you know, don't go there, go here, you know. It's like, okay. So they sent us to the other one that we would have gone to originally, and I got to ride an ambulance, which isn't as fun as it sounds.
Nope. I used to run with an ambulance corps. Don't get me wrong, if you're not hurting, if you're in the ambulance because you want to be, and not because you need to be, like when I was EMT with the ambulance, I loved riding the ambulance because you go into the back and you lay down on the gurney and fall asleep.
So, I got into the ambulance, and the EMT person, I don't know what his name was, but he was a very nice guy. He's like, do you want me to run the siren? Do you want the sirens on? And I'm like, I don't know why. I really wish I would have said yes. I really, really wish that I would have. It would have been much more interesting. But the way I am, I'm like, oh, don't go out of your way. You know, that's how I've always been. Don't go out of your way to do a thing. You know, if you want to, go for it. But so I kind of was like, you can if you want, you know. And he didn't turn on the sirens, which I really regret that, because at least, you know, there would have been the sounds and it would have been interesting. By the way, they also seemed like they hit every bump. Not as bad as Dad, but still a lot. So that was like probably 30 minutes away from the hospital we originally would go to. So I had like a 30-minute ride, basically. Very expensive ride. Mm-hmm. But probably better than my dad driving, because where that man was hitting every stupid bump. And then we got to that place, and they had my leg splinted at the time, just splinted to hold it in place so it wouldn't hurt as bad as everything bumped and everything. And we got to the hospital we preferred, and they took me in. Again, they didn't really, you know, they didn't think it was that bad of a break and blah blah blah. but then they looked at it and they're like, oh. So he's like, I'm going to try to set it. It's possible surgery might be needed, and but we don't want to do surgery because you're a girl and you don't want scars. That's what they said. You know, don't want to do surgery because you're a girl because of scars. I'm like, okay. My parents were like, yes, you make sense, Dr. Person. And they went with, and you know what he said that we still laugh about to this day? He said it. He x-rayed it, and he said, close enough. Close enough. Guess who still has problems with that ankle? It's me! Close enough. I'm pretty sure my mom was livid. Close enough, whatever.
I couldn't
Then-
even imagine.
Yeah, and by the way, when they said it, I was wearing like a little like hat, like a kind of baseball hat sort of situation, and I just pulled it over my face, and just hid my face because obviously I was in pain when they said it, but I didn't make a peep, and he's like, "Oh, I guess it's not as bad as it bad as it
Lord.
looked, or whatever," because I wasn't making any noise. Yes, apparently scream a lot if you break something, so that people take you more serious.
Yeah, that way they know you broke it.
So yeah, so
See, that sounds like what happened ish to my eldest son.
yeah.
So I work until 8 o'clock at night, and I normally don't get home until, most of the time I'm not getting home until like 9:30 ish because of how far away I live. And so a couple years ago, my eldest son is, now we always joke around that my eldest son is our expensive one, because like from the day he was born, he's been finding ways to cost us money at the hospital, you know. Like, and it's stupid things normally, like he decided that he was gonna be Superman and jump off the back of a sofa and smack his head into a newel post and
Whoops.
need 5 stitches. But he was riding his bicycle, and I guess he was up by my brother-in-law, and 2 of my friends used to live together up the block from us. So he's riding his bike back and forth from our house to their house. And the story I got was this kid jumped out in front of him. He tried to stop, but only used his front brakes on his bicycle and flipped his bike up, over.
Yeah.
And that he hurt his wrist. I said, okay, well, is it broken? And every adult there said, nope, he's fine. Like, okay. So now we fast forward to me getting home. My son is in bed. Okay? So I have absolutely no idea. He's in bed. I'm not going to go wake him up. So next morning, I'm off, right? I don't have work that day. So I'm like, all right, my son wakes up, he comes downstairs. I take one look at his wrist, and I'm like, we are going to the hospital now. His wrist was like bent in funny directions.
Oh no.
Like, I don't know how anybody looked at that and went, he's fine. He'll live. His wrist was so broken, it wasn't funny. And yeah, he ended up they actually had to go in and like use pins and stuff on his wrist. But they told me, like, everybody was like, no, he's fine. He's okay. It's not broken. He may have just sprained it a little bit. We're not taking him to the doctor. He's okay. So I'm thinking, like, I got 3 people that are relatively intelligent people saying, no, he's okay, and he doesn't seem to be complaining about it. So we didn't go. So this poor kid spent the entire afternoon, and until he woke up and I looked at his wrist, with a broken wrist, and not like a little break. Dude, this was broken in 4 places.
Yeah.
He still has like a bump at the top of his wrist because they couldn't set it all the way properly.
Oh, poor kid.
Now, granted, it's helpful because, now we know when bad weather's coming, but...
Oh yeah. Definitely can tell when bad weather is coming when I hear broken stuff. Wait, I'll continue. There's more. So, still talking about my broken ankle, right? So, then, again, my dad has never broken anything. He has no real understanding of how it feels or anything like that.
Right.
And he took me to my doctor's appointment to get my cast off finally, right? And the thing he did as soon as they took my cast off was he took my crutches, which I had been on those crutches for a very long time. Right? You just don't take someone's crutches. He took them and he said, "Okay, now you can walk. You're good now. You can walk."
Oh no.
And I didn't have a shoe. All I had was an ankle like splinty thing.
Right.
It wasn't the boot kind you see now. They didn't really have those very much.
Right.
When I was that age. But so he expected me to walk out on it, and I had no strength in it, just pain, is all I had. I was so mad at him because I had to try to walk out on it, and my mom was so mad at him too. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of that story. Sucks. Worst break I've ever had was that one. The next time I broke both. I went to the swimming pool, our local swimming pool, and my brother wanted a snack, and they had a vending machine kind of like in a little room, and it had a very smooth concrete floor, and they didn't have like a rug or anything. It's just go get your snack, and that's it. There's nothing to protect you from falling. So I'm just standing there getting my brother some candy, and I'm standing there and I fall. Like I slipped and fell, and I fell onto my butt with my arms behind me and my wrist supporting me, kind of thing. But my left wrist hurt really bad after that. It looked fine, right? It hurt really bad though. There was like, if you ever break something, you can tell, because if you press on a certain area, you get this really thickening, horrible pain.
Right.
And I pushed on my palm of my hand, and I felt that, and I was like, something's not right. I've felt this before. This is like when I broke my ankle, but not as bad. So I told the people at the pool that I needed to call my mom because I think I broke my arm. And they're like, "You didn't break your arm. You're just exaggerating." I'm like, "No, I've broken my ankle before, and it has that same pain." And of course, again, I'm not crying or anything, so I'm not showing the normal signs of something's wrong. And I'm sure that they hear a lot of kids, saying things. But either way, they wouldn't let me call my mom. And so I'm like, okay, I guess I will just start walking home then. So I had to walk home, and I got home and told my mom about what I'd gotten on, and she was mad, of course. And how did it happen? My brother just got a car, but it was like the crappiest car ever.
Right.
It was a Oldsmobile, and it was really, really old. And the dumb thing, you'd be driving and it would just die. It would just be like, dead. And he'd have to like, how did he do it? I don't know, but it was really annoying how it was. So he's like, "I'll drive you guys to the hospital." He was excited about driving because it was newish to him. So we're on our way to the hospital, and like every time we stopped, the dumb car would die.
Oh no.
I don't know what was wrong with it that would cause that, but it was like he kind of had to do a rolling stop to go through stop signs. So like we avoided all of the street lights, like the stoplights. That's the word. We avoided all those. We rolled kind of through stop signs, but we had it die several times. But then got to the hospital, and they of course, never think anything's broken whenever I have something broken. And they're like, "Oh, yep, broken. I broke both bones, but not across, but like I split them the long way,
Right.
So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And then the last time I broke anything major was my foot. And I was at a baseball game, and those merry-go-rounds that they have at playgrounds? They're made of metal and...
Witch hats. You're talking about those like metal things that you get on and they spin?
Yeah, it's like a merry-go-round sort of thing.
Yep, we call them witches hats, but yeah.
Witches hats? Why?
Because most of the time they're shaped like a witch's hat. They're kind of triangular, and that's what we call them. Don't judge
Ours
us.
Are flat. Ours are flat and boring. Okay. So I was on the merry-go-round with a few other kids, and I was the older one, so I was pushing them and stuff, and I fell, and these big poles that you hang on to,
Okay.
I tried to wear it like a flip-flop. It went right between my toes.
Oh no.
Like between my middle toe and the little toes, I believe.
Right.
Very painful. Horrible. But didn't even go to the doctor for that one, but it was obviously broken. Still have crooked toes because of that. But that is the last time I have broken anything. It's been a while. I thought I broke my ankle a few years ago when I was at my parents' and I slipped on some PVC pipe dust. My dad was cutting PVC pipe and the little dusty bits were everywhere. Very slippery. But I did not break it.
I'm just really glad I've never broken anything now. Like, hearing all these stories. These are horrible stories, and I don't want to ever do that.
Oh, producer, it's so much fun.
Oh, yeah,
I had
it sounds it.
I had a cousin who, when I was on crutches, was super jealous. She's like, I want to have crutches. I want to break my leg so I can use crutches too. And I'm like, you're an idiot.
Oh, come on. You're telling me you don't want 6'1" Tom Fizz? Oscar, hey, what's going on, bud? We've mined a lot of sand. That's happened so far. I have to turn in 270 points of bunny heads.
Wow, you do?
Yeah.
You have that many?
Yeah. Well, I have 55 of the Mum bunny heads, and they're 5 points each right now.
That's all you're gonna turn them in for?
Where does
I mean,
that,
we don't have that much time left.
Where does that put me in the leaderboard?
How many did you say you had? 55?
Yeah, it's 275 points.
Like 275. What do you got now? You are at... Where is it? My brain has gone dumb and I can't find my own notes. You're at 1470 is what you're at. So 1470. That puts you at 174. 1,745
Okay.
points. Which is not first place, but you're getting closer.
How far away from first place am I? Well,
Let's see, he's got 1952.
So the only way that I could get that to work is if I re-rolled it and got those to be worth 10 points.
Re-rolling is dangerous, though. My shovels are about dead. I gotta quit.
Yeah, I had to fix my shovel. That's why I came over here, actually. I fixed my shovel, and I was like, you know what? I'm over here. I'm going to go ahead and see what this head is worth, because I've been holding on to it for a while. And you were having your story, and I was enjoying your story, and then I found the parkour course, so I've been doing it.
Yeah,
Like-
our stream stopped, though. Is yours still working? Because we were watching it on YouTube, and it was just stuck.
Stuck? Stuck where?
Yeah, like constant loading. Oh, it's back. Yeah, it's back. Okay. That parkour course is hard, and there is a reward if you do it. But you're supposed to time yourself and stuff.
Oh, I know. I'm just... I suck at parkour, so right now I'm just kind of... See this one right here. Nope. I'm just trying to get...
Farther than I did.
Just kind of getting a feel for it. Doing practice runs.
Good idea. I'm taking down the beacon. And I'm gonna bring all the shulkers I can carry back.
But that jump. All right. Let me get back over to you.
Whoa, such lag.
Sorry.
I said so much lag.
I just came through a portal.
I was trying to break an iron block, and it wasn't breaking very fast, and then all of a sudden it broke, and like all the blocks around it just disappeared. Pretty cool. Beacon is down. Makes such a good noise.
Phew.
Don't die because I picked up the bed.
Uh-oh.
Are you planning on dying?
It's a possibility.
And you brought another stupid pillager party over. They had me cornered, and I ran through the portal, but to the back of the portal, so when they shoot me, it didn't go anywhere.
Phew.
Cinder, you definitely made this interesting. Okay.
Show off.
You can do it too.
You know what I found? I found a village over there, and I got 55 hay bales.
Nice. Okay, you want to take those back?
No. Letting your puppy out.
You just teleport. Okay, which way is home?
Phew.
Good thing I don't have Bad Omen anymore.
Hello, Dino Puggy.
Huggy!
Pug, pug, pug. It's the pug.
You know what, Ender? You just wait.
Whoa.
Sometime you're gonna be doing something. I'm gonna come over and bring pillagers.
There's like a whole amethyst geode like just exposed to the world out here.
Yeah. Oh no! My horse fell in the water. Winston, you had one job. Where do you want to put the beacon?
I haven't been using it over here.
Do we just put it in the shulker?
Yeah, may as well. Because we're getting to that weird spot now where if we have the beacon on, we could release things by accident.
Yes. Make sure you click a bed here. Right, Spinston. Where'd you go? There you are. Come here.
Oh, that village had horses, by the way.
It did?
Oh, yeah. Doodle. I'm gonna ask a question. Where's your wings?
They're on.
So why you no fly?
No rockets? Plus, oh no! Oh no! Puppy! No, puppy! Puppy, no! Listen, Spinston needed some walkies. So I took him for some walkies.
Hey,
I don't
Svensson.
have very much.
I'm good.
Flight duration 1. Thank you. Poor Spinson.
Alright,
He just wanted to go for a walk.
so come on. I show you the, I show you what we've done with another.
Oh, there you are. It's like I lost you already.
So there's 2 paths in right now. There's the main path that's part of the zoo. And then there's our path that I've been using to get there quickly.
Wait, now where'd you go?
Train station. Hello.
Is there danger?
That
Sure.
way.
It's really cool. That's very effective.
Welcome to the nether. So
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we have up here, we have like, this might be where Punchy is. This is gonna have to get glassed up after we put the magma cube in.
Oh yeah.
Punchy's still in the water, in the lava.
Yep, I see Punchy over there.
I'll have to punch him again.
He just is having a good time, having a little bath. This seems like a dangerous place to be.
Well, like I said, we're gonna put the magma cube in here and then block this off with glass. So that's just gonna be like a peekaboo spot.
Will the magma cube fit?
The one we have in the minecart in the boat
Like-
should.
Will they be able to move around? That's
Little
what
bit.
I mean.
Little bit.
You want to get up, kitty? You
And
can
did-
if you want to.
Did you see the names on the striders?
I saw the two
Yeah, those
two
are-
names,
we only named 2.
Flash and the other one. The not so Flash and the other one. Where are you, other one?
Back there somewhere. He likes to do a hide.
It's not that one. It's not you either, is it? He's probably the last one that's over there.
Yeah, he is. It's the ones with saddles.
Oh, he's thinking about coming. They're so cute.
Scared poopless. Because I scared
Did you
poopless
change
getting
the
them.
name?
No?
Why was I thinking it was something else?
No.
There's shoulders in here, they're empty. This one has junk in it.
It's not junk.
Well, I mean, it's like not organized, is what I'm saying.
That's because I needed to get. Oh, are these what I think they are?
Mini eggs. So many eggs.
I know where these go. I know
Yeah.
where these go.
Are you okay, cat? Do you need to get up?
Oh, so to get out, right? We come up here to this dirt path.
Oh, hang on. How do you get up there?
This way, over here. This is gonna be a bridge eventually.
Did you change it recently? Because before I went up here and couldn't get out.
Yeah, I had two netherrack blocks there.
Okay.
And then I removed them when we got the infinity map.
That was the other day when I came to see the Striders. I couldn't figure it out. Of course, you know, it didn't feel well, so that didn't help. One lonely chicken in here. Kitty. Have you showed stream what your Wooloo guy does?
No, not yet. Wooloo.
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 Question.
Answer.
If this block right here, the cobblestone piece, is something else, would that matter?
As long as it is another slab.
So the sheep doesn't jump out. Right?
No, so that Wololo can't see you.
How can he see us?
That slab actually prevents him from seeing you.
That's crazy. I wish they had glass slabs. Hello.
Wololo.
You could do a birch slab.
Okay, that's
Do that some other time. I'm gonna put
too many.
this,
Too many chickens. Too many chicken. One.
He just screamed, "That's too many chickens! Too many!" You know what's funny, Doozer? Is the instant you started screaming that, my actual chickens in real life started being loud. It's like they know that their digital brethren were being murdered.
Alright, there we go. So the chicken is stocked. There we go. I'll show it. This is some of the redstone I added recently. So you put your zoo key in and you get a piece of blue dye. And if you come over here to the sheep, he'll oh, I forgot to turn sounds back on. There you go. Alright,
You
so
already
we'll
do
do
it?
this. Walala.
Woo. Some of the best noises in Minecraft.
Right. Walala. But this key does everything. Like, this key is so versatile. Like, watch, we come in here, we put it in this one. And now they're all gonna go in there and hide.
Those guys light up.
So on my texture, with my resource pack, I don't know why, but my guys don't light up.
That stinks.
Oh yeah, we have 2 husks over here. They're trapped. They can't go anywhere.
Coconut and corn.
So we have the husks.
Husks? Coconut and corn?
We
That's
have our witch over here. She's doing a hide. There she is. But I think the one I'm most impressed with are... Let's see, we've got those guys. Over here, we have our Ravagers. In fact... we have a Marshmallow Jr.
Yay!
See, we can just stand here and chill. Get our picture taken. All of this is possible because we have a doodle.
Halo.
Have you made a vet clinic for it? No, Doodle is our vet clinic.
Why are you in there, dog? Fine.
Doodle is our vet clinic. She knows how to catch, capture, and heal like all the animals. But we got like we got our polar bears, and we got some around here are our goofballs.
Goofballs.
There he is.
Are you talking about the foxes?
Yeah. We got foxes, and we have more foxes over here.
The smiling fox. I need to finish. I need to come on with those skins and have someone kill me, so we have the right faces that people can purchase to put on them. I need to finish the bees. Hi, can I help you?
Can I help you?
I don't know. Can ya? I have all this stuff on me I need to take care of. Are we gonna get this done by the end of the season?
This? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We really don't have too much more to go if you think about it.
Seems like a lot.
I mean, I've already got the track laid out for getting the track's already laid out for getting the Elder Guardians.
Yeah, that's true.
The big thing right now is getting the aquarium section. That like the aquarium section is the last big part of the zoo.
And the cave.
And that needs to be done because once the aquarium and the cave are done, then I can start running all the mine tracks.
Yep. There's the aquarium.
Although we do have one other thing that's going to necessitate somebody's help. We've got to, like, breed the snot out of axolotls to get the blue axolotl.
Yes. We gotta do that. Oh, I forgot they were here. I forgot the phantoms were here. Need to silence them. We don't want screaming in our aquarium. We just want beauty.
Wait, so you're gonna put me in there?
Yes, Doozer. The most beautiful of all the Minecraft players. So here's all the sand. So we should do smelting to go. Oh, they're really hard to do. You have to do it after unless you can reach them from the bottom, but you have to do it after the boat. Try going under. I'm pretty sure that they're near impossible to name in the boat. You did it. You did it. Uh-oh. Careful. A phantom in the boat makes the boat look like it has wings. They're quiet.
There.
Stuart Holcomb the Third. How did who names it that?
I don't know, but now they're quiet.
Should we rename it that? If we rename them, don't they stay silent? I thought they do.
Yes, they will stay silenced forever.
Stuart Holcomb the Third. That is too funny to not do.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Evac DeCarm.
Probably no thing over here. No anvil. Stuart Holcomb the Third. I gotta remember that.
Stuart Holcomb the Third.
Who named that?
Let's
That is
see.
crazy.
Evac says, "Hello, mate. What's up, and how are you? I am always well."
What's that like?
What, being always well?
Yeah.
My wife says it makes me one of the most dangerous people in the world because I've become the master of acceptance. I'm always well. Why? Because it is what it is.
Stuart Holcomb.
Shh, be so quiet, phantoms.
The Third. Was it spelled third or was it 3RD?
I think it was the 3RG.
It occurs to me I don't have any levels. Got to go do what I always do when I have no levels.
What? Come over to me and I can throw put bottles at you?
No, I go fishing. Tactical fishing?
Oscar says, "Do we have a Jeb sheep yet?" No, we don't.
We will.
We will. So this back section up here, where we've kind of been storing like all of our mobs before we place them, we're gonna do a little section of Mojang mistakes and unadded mobs.
Hidden secrets, not necessarily mistakes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like the Jeb sheep. We'll put in, something called dinner bone, something called grum. And then there's also a couple other things that we're gonna bring in that aren't here in vanilla that you have to summon in. So up in that section, we're actually gonna put a sign that says these mobs not available in standard vanilla, must be summoned. That way people know that like I didn't catch these anywhere. But we're gonna bring in the killer rabbit, the giant zombie, the zombie horse,
Yay.
and I had considered bringing in a giant slime, but one bounce and they pop out of render distance, so...
You know, if we were using commands, we could summon a wither that does nothing.
How do you do that?
There's a way. I've done it before.
Oscar says Illusioner, the god Aln guy. I don't...
Yeah, Illusioner.
I don't... Is the Illusioner in the game still?
I don't know, but if so, we definitely should do that.
Be right back.
Where's he going? Where's he leaving us? I see you're going to check.
Oh, the Illusioner is in the game. Now, what does the Illusioner do? Game mode survival.
He was like the same as an evoker.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He summons a bow and starts shooting you.
Oh. That's fancy. Why did they get rid of that guy? He's awesome. He would have looked great with our witch.
Right?
It's JT.
He has a
He
good
summons a bow and starts shooting me.
He has a good AI and attacks that are amazing. And he like... Oh, that's why they probably got rid of him, because his model is like 4 of them in one area.
Yeah, something weird is going on.
No, that's actually the way it's supposed to be.
He's like
Oh.
doing this wiggly
Whoa, whoa,
weirdness.
whoa, 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 wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. What just happened? Oh,
They
okay.
skeleton horsed.
He splits, and then he comes back, so that's one of his abilities.
That's cool. Why'd they get rid of that? That is really cool.
Well, look, we got the giant zombie.
Yeah?
Okay, so now I'm kind of curious as to what else is in here. What other mobs are in here?
Did you know you can name a bunny Toast and it gives you a different kind of color bunny than what you normally have?
Yes.
So we should put that one in there too. Of course, then there's the killer bunny.
I don't know if that's in here anymore.
Did they get rid of it? It's not called Killer Bunny. It's called it's whatever they call it in the movie. No. It has a weird name. I summon rabbit and then see if it's one of the options.
Mojang decided to get rid of it because it would be hard to kill. Yeah, I could see that. I could see why that would happen.
Stuart Holcomb's back to being named Stuart Holcomb. I don't know who named him, but that's a good name, and it must live on.
Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and go to the wonderful...
Google.
How to summon killer rabbits in Minecraft. Type 99. So summon rabbit. Summon rabbit. That.
kind of... I think we need cyan glass for the aquarium. It looks the best.
There it is. Boom. So there's a killer rabbit.
These tiny little teeth. Go into survival. Do it. Was that one hit?
I only had like 1 hit point.
Okay, try it this time with full hearts. Where'd he go?
They hit pretty hard. It has tiny sharp fangs. Tim the Wizard. Game mode creative.
Okay, there is a way to summon anything with no AI, so it does not hurt you. It won't do anything, it just sits there, which we could totally do for a Wither and even a dragon. Didn't mention before because I didn't think we were going to summon anything, but now it's a possibility.
Okay. How to summon Minecraft mobs without AI.
What was it? It was like... I haven't done it for so long.
Okay. So it would be summon Wither.
You do like no, there's a brackets and you do like no AI or something like that.
And then you do attributes, colon, bracket, no AI.
And you can do like comma or not colon 1, I think.
Okay. All right, so we can make it silent. Silent. 1B. Persistence. Required. 1B. Bracket. Huh. Let's try it this way, and then... copy. Alright, so... no, it's not,
It might have changed.
oh! There it is.
Got it to work.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, and then they just sit there. And then people can go up to it and nothing will happen. It'd be more impressive if you could, like, do what we do with the Ravager and just put something in its head. But you can't. Yeah, they just sit there. They have no motion. It's weird.
And they don't attack?
They do not attack. Right, basically what they are is like a model. Like, they won't do anything. But the ones I've summoned, yeah, you can name that wither, because we used to do this on another server I played on. We would name the wither whatever we want our base to be called, and then when people got in range of our base, they could see the name of our base.
So we could change the name of the wither to like "Welcome to the Shadowtopia Zoo."
Yeah.
Wolfman goes, Darlene, is that you?
Darlene. I love Darlene Lives On.
All right, so now questions of the day, right?
Right.
Because we are doing that one section of the zoo that's going to be devoted to the Minecraft mobs that are in the game but not in the game. So that's where we're going to put things like the Illusioner. Now that I know that's a thing. That's where we're going to put the Illusioner. That's where we're going to put the zombie horse. The giant zombie. And now that I know about this trick of bringing them in with no AI, I might actually do that, is just put them in their spots without AI, because they're not part of the game. Like, they're there but not there.
Can they fit in the minecart? Because I'm picturing a wither rolling around in a minecart to make it look like it's moving. I don't think the dragon can, but wither might be able to. Probably not. Your chat is so tiny I can't see it. Someone's talking in chat.
It's Oscar. You could make statues with that trick.
Yeah, naming a wither Nirvana Grim. That would be fun. I don't think they can be picked up in a minecart, but it's worth testing.
No. They just do a stop. You can name a wither Dinnerbone or Grim and it still works. Oh, that would look so wrong. Like, could you imagine what a wither upside down would look like?
I want to see it. Oh man, can you imagine? Okay, if you and someone else went to the Nether and you're gonna use the portal trick, you know, to kill the wither, but before you run out, you change its name to Dinnerbone, so it looks like it can see you, but don't tell the other person. That'd be hilarious.
Did I do this wrong?
Yeah.
It's gotta be a capital, doesn't it?
I think so. A Jeb glow squid look like one of those fancy keyboards. An upside down squid just...
It does. It looks exactly the way I thought it would.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Can't name the dragon. Summon giant. Boop.
Ridiculous. That's great.
They actually
The
look kind
giant slime. Okay.
of. They look kind of happy this way, though. Look, they look almost like they're smiling now.
They do. You've returned your books. That's what they look like. If a slime is upside down, does it still bounce the same way?
Alright, say this again. Oh, summon a slime. So
Yeah.
summon slime. Let's just summon a normal slime. They still bounce correctly. You look kind of dumb.
That's weird.
So what we could do, right, is in that section we could do like a thing like this. Oh, that's not gonna be easy, huh?
Make him look like he's chained up. You could use chains.
I think it's the
Hitbox.
yeah, it's the hitbox. It's the issue.
You might be able to piston them into position.
But yeah, like we could do it the chains, or we could just do like a thing coming out the bottom to make it look like it's on a pedestal. But that does give us some ideas for, because we can't. There's no way for us to bring in a live wither or dragon into the zoo. I mean, that's gonna be bad.
You'd have to make sure you get the code right and don't accidentally do a real one.
Right?
Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything.
Well, I got a So let's get the book and quill.
I've been
Sign.
smelting glass this whole
No
time.
AI trick. There. And we'll get a lectern. We're gonna put the lectern right there, and we're gonna put the book on the lectern there. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at doing over here. And now that we know we can put some of that other stuff in, that's gonna. Could you imagine people's faces if they came in and there's just an ender dragon in their base?
Yeah, I could.
Do you by chance have a book and quill somewhere? Oh, there's one here.
I was gonna say I put one in one of those chests, I thought. Oh, are you talking about... You're talking about that book? Yeah, just add it on to the end.
Done. Added.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Boom. Alright, so it looks like that's about where we're going to be. I mean, we got sands. We got lots of sand. We don't have any gravel, but that's okay.
Gravel.
We have two chickens now. We really need to have... I don't know who's going to build it, but we need to build the thing that's going to go over this.
Coop. The chicken coop.
Yeah, and like I said, whenever we build the chicken coop, we just have to make sure that part of the roof overhangs this.
Yep. I have thoughts and plans.
Can you just mine gravel from the seafloor? You can. We have. But we also have the zombie pig farm with the attached Hogling Trading Center. And we get a lot of gravel through that, like double chests full. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is just do a sit down and trade session and just I'll AFK at the gold farm, let that turn into a whole bunch of gold, and then take it over to those guys and just let them do their thing and get all the gravels. I'll end up with like another 200 some levels. But all right, so I think that about does it for us right now, right?
Yeah. Unless you want to see the thing I've been working on.
Is it your game?
Yep.
I want to see your game, but I want to see it when it's done now. Cause I've been playing it over there a lot.
Pretty much done. Just, it's not, we're not starting it till, you know, October. Although, I do still kind of sort of need some redstone.
Ooh, now that sounds like episode stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now, get some lunch, and then try not to yawn on stream. I apologize, everybody. I am just exhausted. I haven't been sleeping that well. So in any case, as always, I want to thank y'all for... Oscar's like, I barely caught stream. I know, Oscar. I'm sorry. We start at 9 though. You can come in earlier.
Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm. I look, I got my new cape. New cape. Wah. So in any case, everybody, I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. We are going to be trying to get the video out on time for Tuesday. I'm going to do my best. No promises. Beast.
No. Oh no, what's he doing here? He did get his name back. I'm just gonna shift because I'm scared.
So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. We are going to be working on the zoo, so keep your eyes open for that. If you got any ideas, feel free to drop it into the comments, because as always, I actually do read all of them. I know it's impressive, and I respond mostly too. That being said, thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Diamond Doozer. That was Doodle Moose, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
I'm out.